Wow, so we're going to start the show with Xaver subbing and Colink subbing.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, hey, Titanium Junigo. Hold on. Look at these subs right at the start of the show. That's a lot of Monopoly I'm giving you guys now. Dev sent me nudes. No. I'm only here to resub so I can watch to boldly flee later this month. So, well, guess what, Xaver? We're not going to fucking do it. You'll have to wait. Hello, everyone. Butters, I've been talking to you about scheduling the show, and you're never here. You're never here to do it. It's all Butters' fault, guys. Butters paid for a show like a year ago, and he's never around to do it, so we can all blame Butters for that. Everyone blame Butters in the chat room. Just say hashtag blame Butters.
Who's this babyface cuck? He's soft dev who doesn't hurt me every time he kisses me.
It feels nice.
I will appreciate
every time
everyone.
I hear you're away. Every time I'm here, you're away, Butters. I mean, it's not my fault, dude.
I will appreciate everyone's nudes. And send me all the nudes instead of Dev. I'm okay with this.
Butters. That's for you every day this week. I told you that we can't do it this week, Butters, because Dave's away this week, man.
Well, did Butters want you and Dave to play, or does it matter?
I think he wants Dave and I to play, yeah.
That's fine. I won't be offended if you do, Butters, but Dave's away this week, and if you want him to play, then it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna happen this week, man. It's not gonna happen this week.
Why are there 2 saves? Oh, one's an autosave.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. Desync? There's no desync, is there? Just if there's a desync, refresh, I guess. But anyway, ban Dave. Like next week we might be able to do it, Butters. It's possible next week. I have to hear back from a few other people.
I am feeling better. Yes, thank you. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me yesterday. I was dry heaving and I was fucking burping like a fucking maniac.
Yep.
Dev was getting mad at me about it.
Let's talk about a few things. I wasn't getting mad at you about it.
You kind of were a little
bit.
A little bit. You were just like, stop, Naomi, stop.
Well, no, it's because you were burping and it was fucking disgusting.
That's what I mean about the burps. You were getting mad about the burps.
You kept doing it in my fucking face. Okay.
Worth it.
Okay, let's talk about the actual what's going on, okay?
What is going
Tonight, on Friday, we're supposed to play Deadly Premonition with Pixel Precision. He's a guy who has paid us some money to be on the show and do that game with us. And we've been doing it pretty much on and off for the past couple months, right?
That sucks, Butters.
That's too bad. Then, Butters, you have to wait for a different week then because we don't have time on the weekend or on Friday. Sorry. But anyway, every Friday is supposed to be the Pixel Precision playthrough of Deadly Premonition. Well, Pixel decided to go to bed around 5 o'clock PST and be like, I'll be up in an hour. It's currently 8:46 PST. He still hasn't messaged us back, so we're like, we're just going to play something else. So I approach you and you're like, do you want to play Yakuza? And like, you kind of wanted to play it. And I was like, yeah, but I really want to play more of this. And I don't mind you joining in on like the chill stream. The us just hanging out stream.
Yeah. I love hanging out with you, Dev. It's my favorite thing to do.
So there's no Pixel. So we're just like, well, I guess we'll just... And then, I'm really into this game now. And I want to play some more of it.
Yeah, this is a good game.
It is. How come you said you're going to play it, but you didn't?
I played it a little bit, and I just got distracted by other games.
That's like you in every game.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, there's a bunch of people in the chat room who are relatively new who only watched the Octopath streams in the past 2 weeks.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but there are double-decker Ottawa buses?
Yes.
I didn't know there was double-decker buses in Ottawa. I never saw any when I visited.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ, Mr. JD. Anyway, those of you who are actually new, this is my girlfriend.
Hi.
Hi.
That sounds so sad. That makes me feel so sad.
But I'm reasonably sad about it.
Wow, you're so mean.
Because why the fuck not?
So mean to me.
All right.
What does that?
Come on.
Does that mean it's down to defense?
Yes. No, this thing is down to attack.
Oh.
Okay, Butters. If you like.
Thank you. I like how sparkly it is.
Yeah, it's reasonably sparkly, yeah. But, Butters, since next week is your hand-in week, we'll do it the week after, okay? I will try to get Jessica's stream over with next week.
I keep thinking it's weird that you call her Jessica.
Why?
Because you always call her Jess when you're not on the show.
Yeah, that's true. I also call her Jess when I'm not on the show, too.
You mean when you're on the show?
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but you switch between both.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Turn off my gamer GF.
Yeah.
Is that really how it is?
Yes, I am also Odin's girlfriend. There's that too.
What, are you fucking kidding me? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Okay, let's heal some a little bit. So, how far did you get in this game?
I didn't get that far. Remember, I got Cleric's story because I started off as the hunter.
Yes.
Remember? And then I got the cleric, and I think I was exploring something else, and I found maybe someone else too. I don't remember.
The next one after the cleric, the hunter, the cleric would be the scholar.
I don't think I got past the cleric's story. Like, I did her story, and then we were off exploring other things.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'd gotten to the next person yet.
Yeah, I understand, Butters, because like, Butters, if you don't know, a member of our cast on the show, Jessica, she's moving away, and we want to do a goodbye stream for her, and we're gonna try and get that done next week.
Yeah.
So if I can get that done next week, that'll leave the week after open to get your show in. Yeah, Butters, handle your school, man. Like, definitely. Don't fail for this shit. But anyway, what I'm currently doing is, first of all, beating on these really fucking hard chickens. Get out of here.
They kind of look like vultures.
Well, yeah, it's called the carrion cave, so they're definitely like newborn vultures, you know.
My turn.
His ability will conquer Canada first.
I think so. But after you get it, like, you notice that all the characters look different, right?
Yeah.
It's because you can multi-class in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's hidden spots all over the world where you can get a second class for one character each. So, like, you know how the 8 classes, what are they? There's...
Warrior, scholar, cleric, hunter, and a whole bunch of other ones.
Okay, I can kind of go
And dancer
clockwise in my
girl.
mind. It goes
Dancer girl.
hunter, cleric, scholar, merchant, warrior, dancer, thief, and apothecary. Those are the 8 classes. And what you can do is you can have each character multi-class into one of those 8 classes. So, for example, if you look at it, he's a warrior apothecary,
Neat.
thief hunter, cleric warrior, and apothecary thief.
Oh.
And what you can do is you can then use your JP. Hold on, let's go to skills. You can use your JP to learn skills from both classes.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: even if you if you multi-class into a different class, like you lose all the apothecary skills you've learned, but you keep the passive skills. So, like, so you know how when you learn you get support skills that are passive, you keep all these.
Oh.
So you can actually get a bunch. You can get a bunch of, like, she has skills from cleric, warrior, and apothecary. And I'm using an apothecary skill even though she's a cleric warrior. So the idea is that you want every class to learn every subclass, so you can get as many support skills as you can, and then like kind of build like a really good character.
Yeah. Neat. Also, the chat asked which power do you think will conquer Canada? Superpower.
Marxists, probably.
Superpowers in like countries.
I don't know that. Okay, here, let me show you this though, because this is actually important. Each main area, for the most part, like each starting zone, has a bonus dungeon in it. So like here's Sunshade, there's the catacombs that we went through, there's like the sands, the sandy areas. There's this place called the Whistling Cavern, which I've already done. No quest takes you there, you just have to find it, and there's good equipment in there. So the point is that you just find it, because it's hidden on the map, and you just play through it and get some good equipment. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I did
completely
that
bonus.
when I played the hunter. I was like in an area and like I found like this hidden like cave, and there was
it's called the
really
Path of
hard
Beasts.
enemies in it. And I was like, "Hey, shit, I can't win this. I'm too low of a level."
The Hunter's one is called the Path of Beasts.
No, it was a different one.
Was it this
No,
then?
it was like
Hellfrost
after.
Grotto?
Probably.
On the way to the cleric one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Whistlewood is the one near the Scholars. But yeah, like, I found this one accidentally, the Untouched Sanctum, when I was at the start of this file, and I got completely fucking destroyed.
Yep.
Like it had so many strong guys in there, it just raped me. But like, I went back there now and I like pretty much owned it. Like I'm doing those all now before I advance to the story because I want to get some good stuff.
Smart.
So I've done the Untouched Sanctum. I've done the Whistling Cavern. I've done Twin Falls, and now I'm doing Carrion Caves. And oh no, I've also done the Whistlewood too. The Whistlewood. I think I finished it. I'm not completely sure, but anyway, I'll just be going around the map and getting those. Also, these places here on like the outer ring, because there's like a ring of levels, right? Like maps, and then there's like an outer ring of levels because you split off and go somewhere else. On each outer ring, there's these hidden spots. That's where you get your multi-classes. So that's where you get the Apothecary multi-class. This is where you get the Dancer one. They all correspond to where they started. That's the Warrior one, and etc., 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 right? The only one I haven't found is the Merchant one, and I think she's unique in that all of her stuff, her bonus dungeon and her multi-class stuff, is not contained in her starting zone. So I have to find a way to get those. But for now, I've like unlocked all of these various things.
Cool.
So I'm just doing bonus dungeons now.
Funsies.
Yeah. I'm always good at fucking games.
Dev's good at some games.
Yeah?
Yes. But you weren't good at Assassin's Creed.
No, I was not. I'm not very good at stealth games. Like there are some games that I'm really good at. Okay. Sometimes these bonus dungeons do have a boss.
Yeah.
Let's save it up and fight this boss.
Because he occasionally washes them, even though he said he was going to change his shirt because it got a little dirty, and
It did get a little dirty.
Not.
Okay, I'll change it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's
Here's
just
the thing. No, it's not just laziness. Like I spend a good chunk of the day without a shirt on because I'm a fucking loser. I'm just like a pleb.
Not today, you didn't. It was cold all day.
So sometimes I'll
Why
just
I'm
like
wearing a sweater.
I'll just put a shirt on for the stream, then take it off after the stream because I'm just a fucking complete bloboid.
Yeah, there's that too, but you only do that on warm days. And I don't like Call of Duty, actually.
No? You like Halo?
Yeah, but I don't like Call of Duty. You could just stream without a shirt on. I mean, that would
Okay,
work
let's
too.
fight this boss. I'm ready. I might get fucking owned here.
Ah! Cool. What's that called?
All right.
I don't know. This game is really grindy, but it's a fun kind of grindy, man.
Yes, like you gotta grind a lot, definitely.
definitely.
Even when I played, I was like, alright, I'm already grinding. And it's like the first 3 levels. Not even. Like I was 3rd level and already grinding, so. But I mean, it's fun, because you like, it looks pretty and you get to explore, and I think the only thing that annoyed me a lot was the characters just say the same thing again,
Yes,
and
do.
again, and again. And I was like, oh my god.
My turn now.
Okay, it's weak against spears, but not swords.
And crossbows.
Yeah. And not knives. I already tried knives. So
Try an axe.
basically, Therian and Alphen are kind of useless in this fight, but maybe
Probably spells.
maybe ice.
Cool off.
No. Not a solo stream.
My turn.
Butters, you get banned for anything on Twitch at this point.
I would definitely get banned.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll not be defeated.
Probably heal her.
No. See, her actually best. I have a Warhammer staff, which is easily her strongest weapon. So even though he's not weak against it, this should deal a lot of damage. Look at that there. That was 1,000 damage right there.
All right.
I'll use him to heal though, because he has first aid.
That'll do her.
That'll do her.
Dun, 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 dun. Also,
Here we go.
you're making Mr. GD hard, just to let you know.
Yeah, is that the case?
Yeah, well, your cock pounding talk and the getting raped by men, and now he knows that you're a nudist.
How about you?
Yeah. I think because this guy has 10 armor. Jesus Christ! Because this guy has 10 armor, I think what we should be doing is one. I'm going to heal everybody with heal more.
Miracle of healing.
Warhammer's a staff. The heck you talking about? It's long and has a big doohickey on the end. Obviously, it's a staff. They're both exactly the same thing.
I think what the goal is to basically use.
You tried fire.
Victory shall be
No, but he just used fire on me. He has 8 armor, right? So I can probably get him this time by buffing my guys.
I love how it's only attacking the girl.
I will not be defeated.
Like her spear is a very shitty spear compared to her staff.
Yeah.
Like look at that.
Here goes
Yeah.
nothing.
Do you have anything? No.
Have you tried the axe? And
Yeah.
and the dagger?
Yeah, I have. I've tried all the weapons. Okay, so
Well, then it's probably some sort of spell.
yeah, I know, but I don't really have much. This build doesn't have much magic. Here,
Magic
I
is
could
always
try.
way to go.
Like I could try fire, but I know for a fact his bow will do it.
A warhammer is not a sandwich.
I'm just gonna do it. It's not fire,
Nope. Probably something else then.
and it's not ice. I already tried ice. So like, what I'll do is I'll break his guard now, then switch to our best
I will
weapons
not be defeated.
and stomp him.
Here goes nothing. Let's get down to pass.
Yeah, he has a bear cutter axe, which is a pretty strong axe in this game,
Oh yeah.
and he has a captain's sword, which is a pretty strong sword. The sword does much more damage than the
Yeah, definitely.
the spear.
Look straight into the camera for 5 seconds.
Okay.
Do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why did I do that?
Because I told you to.
Yeah? Fuck you.
Bring about the miracle of healing.
Also, I should probably be saving Therion's combos because he doesn't do much damage, but he can break them. He can break with the bow, so maybe I should just save his combos. There's Incinerate. That's a lot of damage.
Victory shall be mine.
Okay, I'll go back to the spear to get him broken down.
Bring about the miracle of healing.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but I had all of the characters learn the support skill that allows them to gain SP back whenever they attack,
Yes.
Here we go.
which is a very useful support skill. This guy's just useless right now.
Get out of my way.
Bring it on.
Why is it always her?
Shall be mine.
Maybe you got a thing for pretty ladies.
Maybe. I'll just... How did you miss?
Probably because she's
You
like
fucking
super.
loser.
She's like bleeding out right now, being like, I don't even know what I'm doing with this spear.
That was a lot of damage. Okay.
Here we go.
I'll use your first aid. Yeah, because the apothecary is like the other healer of the game.
He's kind of low too, though. He said he's low too.
Yeah.
The battle is truly joy. Here goes nothing.
I will heal himself as well.
That'll do her.
That's a lot of damage. You're still cold, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I went out today to go do bank stuff, bus pass stuff, and do a little bit of grocery shopping. And like I got a chill on my bones now. Like my thighs were like literally numb as I was walking back home because I was out for like an hour and 40 minutes.
A fair amount of time.
Yeah. And it's like minus 20 right now. I didn't wear warm enough clothing.
Here goes nothing.
Dev's Twitch chat hates Dev more than Dev's haters hate Dev.
That's not the truth at all.
I think it is.
No, it's not.
Oh no.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best.
Also, why didn't you give her a really good spear?
I didn't know this fight was because honestly, okay. One thing about this game I realized, the best weapons and armor come from shops,
Yep.
not from finding them.
Nope.
And money is so hard to come by in this game.
Is it?
I couldn't afford to get the best stuff for everybody.
Really? I was
Like
having.
I had to
Oh,
grind
you
for
know
2
what?
hours to get that best axe for Alphen.
Yeah, no, I didn't really. Yeah, okay.
Actually, no, I'll just do a basic heal more.
Bring about the miracle of healing.
How does it feel to be camera lady / Dev?
Ha 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 ha. How does it feel to be me, Naomi? For us to be the same person?
It feels pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, we're connected. Only when we bang, though.
I was gonna say if when we kiss, we're just one long asshole. So.
Yeah, one giant asshole tube.
Yeah.
Okay, can I? No, I'll wait until. Let's see who needs it. Yeah, Therion needs it.
That'll do her.
Anyway, guys, sorry that I'm not talking to you so much.
The battle is truly joy.
in comparison to last time I did this stream, but Naomi's with me now, and I'm trying to tell her the show.
I'll do my best.
Well, I mean, you can always just suck the chat's dick too. I don't mind.
Do you want me to, Naomi?
I can
I think
suck
I
the
can hit
chat-
it for
we-
4 and stun it right now. Boom,
Probably.
boom, boom, boom. Fuck you.
Smart. See, because I can suck the chat's dick at the same time. So we can just suck it together.
Is that what we're gonna do?
Bring
Okay.
it on.
Now I can use his max boost for 1,000 damage. Boom! Fuck you.
Yay.
Did it. That is a huge bird, but we killed it. I'm leveling everyone up to level 30 before I switch them out. I want to, because like the final dungeon of this game, I looked it up, requires all 8 people
Oh, cool. So you do get to use everyone?
eventually, but only for the one.
Awesome.
That was an enchanted axe. Is there anything over here in this?
Don't look me in the eyes. That's gay. Dragon Fat, you're like super gay anyway.
Yeah, she is. She doesn't want to admit it, but she's reasonably gay.
Chat is a double-ended dildo, apparently. No, because you
Hold
can
on.
have 2 people sucking on the same cock at the same time. This is fine.
Don't be gross. See, he has a bear cleaver. Look how much stats there is on that thing. It cost me 32,000 gold at
This is
the second level town, like the chapter 2 town for the cleric. This costs 32,000 gold,
wow.
and you get like 10 gold per fight.
Yeah.
Like I've been playing for like 2 sessions and I've only got 54,000. Like
Yeah.
to actually get everyone equipment costs like way too much fucking money. Okay, let's see what I can do here. See, when you multi-class, you automatically get something called the makeshift weapon, which has 0 stats, but it's just so you can use the attack, right? Like there's an enchanted axe, which is pretty good. And yeah, he seems to have some problems with weapons. The Captain Sword's pretty good.
Oh, wait, next Alex,
I'll
wouldn't
give
that
it to
be
Valerian.
what Dev and I do with Dave? Because Dave's the cuck in this relationship.
Is he? I guess so. He would be.
Yeah.
But for Dave to be a cuck, I have to be fucking
Let's see what you got.
I have to be fucking Rainbow Bowser.
Or birds. What one in the background's pretty?
You get a smaller one?
My turn.
What about Devin Sargon? No, Dev would take it up the ass from Sargon, definitely.
Okay, guys, I can tell you something interesting now, okay? Because a few things happened recently. Now that Sargon's made them public, I told you guys about them, but I didn't mention names like a week ago on this stream. But now that they're out, I can confirm what I was talking about. 1, Louis C.K. did himself personally file a copyright strike against Sargon's channel, and Sargon is disputing it. I couldn't say who it was. I can only say that it was a celebrity. It was in fact Louis C.K. That is now public. I was talking about it on I think I talked about it like on Monday's Hollow Knight or something. Secondly, I told you guys about a week ago that Sargon did a big time interview with somebody. I couldn't tell you who it was.
Oh, was that?
It was Candace Owens. That came out today.
no.
That came out today. The big time interview was Candace Owens. And that
Also,
video
who's
hit
Louis
today.
C.K. again? Remind me.
He's a comedian. He's a stand-up comedian.
Okay.
Yeah. Thirdly,
Working tough.
what I can tell you is that it's pretty much confirmed through back channels
Way.
that the angry video game nerd watches Sargon, and that he watches Rags, and that he watches V and Arch. So I'm gonna be like, hey, AVGN, I'm also a part of the Friends. How about you watch? Because he's like one of my biggest fucking fans. Like I love the AVGN. I love like his old videos. Like he was a great inspiration to me back in the day. He does not watch me. But actually, no. Here's the thing. He said that he watches Sargon and his group of friends, and then he named V, Rags, and Arch as the group of friends. Like V, Rag, Arch, all those guys.
What about
you know
Scrump?
that. Well, Scrump doesn't have a channel.
Right.
He's on my channel.
Yeah.
So now what I'm thinking is like, I wonder if when he said all those guys, like the Sargonites, the Sargonites group, if I'm actually included in that, because I'm interested. I'm interested in that. Not I'm interesting. I'm interested in that happening. And frankly, if he doesn't, I'm actually quite
I
sure.
didn't mention you.
Yeah, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. If he doesn't actually watch me, it's likely because he just doesn't. Like I'm still the smallest of all those channels, like by far. Arch has 250,000 subs. V has 100,000. Rags has 300,000. Sargon has 900,000. Like I'm still the small guy among that group, right?
That would take a lot of dicks up his butt.
You think so?
Yeah.
But anyway, my point is that I was very, very surprised to learn that. Yeah, he has a good axe now. I was very surprised to learn that AVGN watched those channels because most people don't, right? Not Louis Laval, no. Louis C.K. No, there seemed to be a lot of, and I guess where I'm going with this is that there's a lot of really popular YouTubers that are keeping it on the down low, but they're like very shitlordy. Like you can see PewDiePie in his newest videos. He's a fucking shitlord. Like just straight up, he's a shitlord.
Was he not a shitlord before?
No, he was, but like I can say more people watch me than you think. What do you mean by that, Butters? Because I only get like 10,000 views a video. Like who the fuck actually watches? But
10,000 people.
Yeah, 10,000 people. Like it's not insignificant, but I'm not getting like millions of hits. No, I mean like
Who
sorry.
the fuck are these guys getting 10,000
no,
views?
what
Who
I mean-
these people watch my shit?
No. What I mean is Sargon puts out a video, gets a million views.
Damn
Right?
Dev. Not caring
Right.
about his views.
No, I care about my views. It's just that I'm also not egotistical about it because I know that 10,000 isn't that much at the end of the day. You know?
A lot to me.
Meant you more in terms of the community? Yeah, there you go.
Man, I still go on YouTube and see people who only get like 3 views, so don't worry about it.
I know, for example, though, and I heard this, in fact, from the person himself. JonTron watched Scrumps and I's. JonTron has watched actually a number of Scrump and I's podcasts. He just doesn't want to talk about it because he wants to stay out of that kind of internet space. And this is what I mean, like Sargon and PewDiePie. I'm gonna die here. Jeez, I should probably figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Sargon and PewDiePie, they have talked. They haven't talked in a while because Pewds is just busy with real life stuff, I guess. But they have talked before, and he's been like, listen, I do support what you're doing, I just can't say anything publicly because I will get fucking reamed by everyone. Because I don't know if you guys have been following it, but PewDiePie is getting destroyed in the mainstream media right now by some of these people.
Yeah.
So he's like, listen, I can't support you, but I do watch you, and I do agree with a lot of things that you say. JonTron's come out and said the same thing. You know, I do support you. It would not surprise. I would not surprise me at all if AVGN's the same way. If he's watching that crowd of people, and if he's getting in on that crowd, it would not surprise me at all.
Dave's not here to do Octopath. Shut your face.
This is Notice Me Senpai to the nth degree. Yeah, it is, because like, it's no surprise that Spoonie and then to a lesser extent AVGN they were definitely the reasons why the three of us started doing anime reviews together, you know?
All right.
I mean, Dave said he wasn't going to drink, so we'll see.
Here goes nothing.
$10 he lies about if he did or not when he comes back.
Yeah. No, the joke in our private friend group is that every time Sargon gets close to somebody, we all get close to somebody. Because...
You guys are fucking leeches. You're like those little fish that attach themselves to a shark to clean it and just like hang out for the ride.
Maybe.
It's truth. Hard truth there, boo.
No, because like, Sargon now has multiple connections to Donald Trump.
Yeah.
So the joke is
Don't
like...
know why, but he does.
Sargon's like one...
Here goes nothing.
Who the fuck is this Soon guy advertising? Get the fuck out of here.
Soon.
Victory shall be mine.
Remora, thank you.
No, I just don't know who this Soon guy is advertising. Here, can someone check out what he's talking about? If it's actually related to this channel, I guess it's okay. And if it's not, you can just fucking ban him. Mods, if you don't
Post
mind.
that meme review. Oh god.
Mm-hmm. But no, I guess what I mean by all this is that, like,
You won.
you know,
Good job.
he now knows Steve Bannon, who is a Trump advisor. He knows Candace Owens, who's a friend of Trump. He knows multiple other people who are close to Trump. So the joke is, like, V keeps saying, I'm 2 steps away from Trump now that you're 1 step away. And it's like, come on. Hey, Butters, I haven't done it this week because of various things happening in real life. But for the past 2 weeks before that, I've done a video a day. And they've been good videos. They're videos that have, like, made traction and, like, grown the channel. You know, I didn't spill that big of a can of beans, Maverick Hunter. That stuff is mostly public now. It's just that I can confirm it. Sargon and JonTron did do a Let's Play. They did, like, a VR game, like 2 years ago.
This is the beginning of your end.
Now then,
What the fuck are those egg things?
They're just
They're
hatchlings.
terrifying.
They're just birds that are coming out of the egg.
That's terrifying. Oh. 10 degrees from Donald Trump. I just pretend that Sargon doesn't know Donald Trump to make myself feel better. And then I pretend that Dev doesn't know Sargon to make myself feel less cucked.
What do you mean? You've talked to him before.
Less cucked. And no, I haven't. I yelled at him for whatever.
It's really funny. Like we'll be talking about something, and then she comes in and is like, "Are you fucking talking to Sarkuk again?" And then he just starts laughing because she can hear it.
And then he tries saying stuff back, but then you don't repeat what he says. So.
Yeah, I won't. I'm keeping the barrier intact as much as I fucking can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't need you to know about the people that I'm fucking behind your back.
Yeah, see, this is why I pretend that Dev doesn't know Sargon. I am. Sargon is my cuckmeister.
You mean your bull is what they call them, I think?
Yes.
You've been in the same room as Donald Trump before when Trump was just a rich guy in New York. What was that like? Dragon Fat?
Smelly. Seems like a bit of a smelly dude.
You think so?
Yeah. Great condor. Neat. And that's fucking like Anubis with wings in the background.
It's like a harpy person, you know?
Anubis with wings.
Well, I'll just
That's a
shatter
dog
it.
face.
He's gone.
All right.
Being privileged to be cucked by Sargon. Man, I haven't even had more than 5 words with the guy.
Oh, you just saw him in Grand Central Station when you were both getting on the subway or something?
My turn. All right.
You gotta figure out what the fuck that other thing is.
It's a weapon for sure. Probably spears? Yep.
Woo.
Here goes nothing.
What I enjoy about this game is that when you know an enemy's vulnerability, every single time you see them again, it knows that you know,
Yeah.
and so it shows you. I hate games that don't do that. It's like, okay, what the fuck was this again? I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That is a bit of a small gripe with Pokemon with me, just a little bit, because like, okay, but like there's so many Pokemon, and you have to fucking remember, and I'm just like, I don't fucking remember. There's too many. Like, it's easier when you like because they make it kind of obvious what types each one is.
Kinda, yeah.
But, you know, sometimes it's not obvious, and I'm just like, I'm gonna try this one.
Hold on. We got off the train and he was there talking with some people. Some of my mother, hey, it's the guy from Home Alone 2.
I never saw Home Alone 2. I don't know why I never did, because I really love
Home Alone?
the first one, yeah. Yeah.
Donald Trump. Can you imagine if Sargon gets Trump in the D&D stream to play like some kind of like wealthy merchant or something?
Jesus.
I'll make this quick.
So what are those called?
My turn.
Cliff Birdians.
Cliff Birdians. They look like birds. I mean, they kind of do now. Oh.
They're buffing up a little bit.
have at you.
Donald Trump on Game Boomers? No, thank you.
Can you imagine?
No, but I'm saying, like, he probably smells like cologne, like strong cologne. Probably like wears a lot of cologne to hide his old man smell, because he's what, like 70-something now?
Yeah. What is it with old people getting old man smell like all the time?
I think it's just like either a body thing or like they just can't
Like a hormone
reach.
thing, maybe?
Yeah. Or like just can't reach some places, like really fat people.
No, because
Really fat people.
my dad. Okay, I can't fucking tell obviously like what he fucking showers like, but I'm pretty sure he's not an unclean guy, and yet he still has old man smell now that he's like 65.
See, this is why I greatly enjoy the fact that I can't really smell things that well, because like you'll always say that everyone has like a morning like sleepy smell on them, right?
And
I've never been able to smell that on anyone.
It's called
and
decomposition.
I enjoy that. Probably.
Yeah. Well, no, it's like there have been times where like I've smelled you when we're just waking up and you have like a distinct sleepy smell, and I'm like, every other sleeping person that I've smelled has also had this smell. It's like just the smell of sleep. You know, there's been a time where I've smelled you after you've been like typing at a keyboard for a few hours, and you have like, it smells not like BO, but it smells like sweat, but not BO. Like not like you've been working hard, just like you're a little bit greasy, and that's also a very distinct smell.
Which I can't smell.
And I've smelled that on like other girls as well. Like my when I was dating Wei, you know, the first girlfriend from China. She'd be typing away at her computer because she was a programmer. She was a computer programmer, and she had like a very distinct, you know, typing smell. You know.
I haven't, because I've noticed like when I'm actually like close enough to a person that I can actually smell them, I find that everyone just has like their own distinct smell, and that's all I can really smell. So you know, like you smell like you, and then my ex smelled.
I've smelled you when you wake up was one of the creepiest things I've heard you say. Yeah, I guess it sounds like it, eh?
Cause like I had an ex, and like
Out of my way.
like they smelled, but like I didn't mind the smell because it was just like their natural musk. But like I hated the way they tasted. Like but like their skin. Like you know, like you would you know like lick them for whatever reason, either as a joke or whatever, right? But I hated the way they tasted.
Jesus Christ, guys.
What? You're not allowed to be offended, you fucking. He's secretly a perv and won't admit it. Fucking debauchery is entirely existent in your fucking world. Just shut up.
Typing smell. And now we know why ABJ will never come to this stream.
No, but like I couldn't figure.
Hold on. Let's not talk about fucking smells for the rest of the goddamn show.
Why?
Jesus, fuck me.
It counted as because she smelled the exact way she tasted. But I just hated it, and I don't know why.
Maybe that's enough.
What? It is a valid thing to bring up. This is not
Deb
that
is
weird.
a smell pervert and Naomi's a taste pervert. The difference is that I don't like any of these smells that I'm describing. Like, they're not enjoyable.
I never said I liked the way people tasted. I just wanted to point out this weird thing I've noticed. Because I mean, like, you know...
Isn't it weird when you just shove your nose inside someone's fucking asshole? Yeah, guys, isn't that weird? What the fuck, Naomi?
I never did that. No.
Here goes nothing.
No.
So, guys, hold on. Those of you who have only been here for a few shows, and really only the solo shows, like for example, Titanium Dragoon Neo, for example, there's a good guy, there's a good example. Do you prefer the shows where it's just me and we're just having like a one-to-one, or do you prefer this shit? Because they're definitely very different types of shows. You know what I mean? I don't know if you agree with me.
That's because you won't let me bring up things that are actually super normal.
Out of my way.
Or Morality. I think Morality, you're another one of those guys who's been here for more solo shows than duo shows. What do you? How do you feel about all this garbage that we currently go through?
Well, okay, no, I want to bring. It's not weird because it's like when you're like giving someone like a hickey or sucking on someone's tit, you know? Like you can taste their skin, right? Everyone's skin has a certain taste, and sometimes it just tastes like skin. This is a thing. This is a thing.
Naomi.
This is a thing. Yes.
Naomi.
Let us fight with honor.
I'm gonna cry.
Out of my way.
Having fun tonight? I'm not sure if I am.
No, but it's not.
Using like fucking Hannibal Lecter? Yeah. Kinda, eh?
No, it's not weird. It's totally normal.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Naomi. I think it might be ruining my fucking burgeoning internet career here.
You think so, eh?
Yeah.
I am only made for
Guys, clip this shit and put it in the clips channel in Discord. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, this
God.
is a totally normal thing. You're making it weird.
Yeah. Hey, where the hell is the Path of Beasts? It's around here somewhere.
Oh, the what?
Path of Beasts. Gotta find it. It's on this map somewhere. Combine this with Naomi being a furry, and this is really doing too much.
Neither of these things is true.
You're an obvious fucking furry.
I
dude.
am not. No.
Kidding me?
Here we go.
Have you given up?
Yes. It's not a weird thing.
I'll do my best.
Dev is the innocent 20-year-old, and Naomi is the perverse 30-year-old. It turns out.
I keep telling you people I identify as an 82-year-old man, so this should come as no
Yeah, well,
surprise
guess
to
what?
anyone here.
No one cares what you fucking identify as. Identify as I've got him attack helicopter. Get out of here.
I support your decision to be an attack helicopter.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
That makes Dev apparently super into bestiality since I'm a
No,
furry,
I'm just
apparently.
a sad, lonely man. Okay, Path of Beasts. Where the fuck is it?
Okay, look on your map. Where is it supposed to be?
Here it is. There's a little hidden area there.
No giant horse cock. No, Dev's the attack helicopter sexual. I'm
Don't
just an old
fucking
man.
start pinning any of your weird shit on me.
No, this isn't weird. Only one of these things is weird, and it's not the taste things. That seems super normal. Yes, it is.
Here we go.
No! God damn it, you guys. No. No.
Victory shall be mine. Out of my way.
I remember learning about that in school, and I thought it was super gross.
What?
He didn't want his wife to bathe for like a week. That's gross. Napoleon Bonaparte, like
Yes, it's Bonaparte, by the way. I'm Bonaparte.
Bonaparte.
Okay, we're going
sounds
into the
like
Path
wanna
of
party.
Beasts. We're going into the path. I found the Path of Beasts, the hidden dungeon. We're going into it.
No,
Naomi is
I'm
V.
not V. No.
Welcome to the next hidden dungeon, guys. The Path of Beasts. Luckily, I have all these from a guide. Because, haha, I'm a loser. This one seems more open, you know?
Well, it's a forest. Like, I mean. Yeah, we want to party. Exactly.
Look at these giant pigs.
They're warthogs.
way.
What are they actually? Okay, I need swords.
Swords.
Giant boar.
Yeah. I meant to
I
say
think
boar, and
a
I said
lot of
warthog.
my characters have swords, so I can probably do this.
No.
No, I'm actually not. Thank you, Mr. JD.
Please, guys, don't do it.
Well, you're the one with the smell fetish, and if I apparently have this taste
No.
fetish.
I
I
have no such of anything.
Yes, well, you're the one who keeps getting obsessed about everyone's smells. Since I can't relate to you, obviously it's a fetish.
What's the logic of that?
That's the logic with you and the taste thing. Yes, it does. I will confirm that. It does. There's a Mario fetish. Dev just has a Nintendo fetish in general. That's why he likes wearing red so much. Arr. That's gross, Torpar.
These boars actually aren't that hard.
Well, no, they're just piggy wiggies.
God, get out of here. Dragon fat. Go take a shit somewhere else.
Foreskin holding the flavor. They shouldn't if as long as you shower correctly.
My turn now.
Yeah. I would not like a meat popsicle, no. But even if it was not an innuendo and an actual thing, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds gross.
Here, I'll heal.
Dev made me dress up as Princess Peach.
Miracle of healing.
And he dressed up as Mario, and then
I
he had
did buy the
Dave,
costume. We haven't used it yet for the show.
and he had Dave dress up as Luigi, so we could have the full cooking experience with Luigi getting nothing.
Okay, Alphen is now level 30. So I'm gonna head back. Can I fast travel while in the dungeon? Probably not, eh?
Dave's
Dude,
coming
hold
back
on,
on
wait, wait.
Sunday, right?
Okay, I think this game might be too easy. You can just fast travel while in the dungeons. Like, oh, I'm really dead. I'll just travel to the town. It's like,
Okay.
well, that... Fine.
Is Jordan a toad? Yes.
Actually, I'm going to fast travel too. Actually, no, there should be a pub here. Where's the pub? There's the pub. I'm going to... Let me through. So you can change party members at the pub. We're going to get Alphen out of the party, and we'll take Hanit.
Who?
Hanit's the hunter.
Right.
I'm going to give her a secondary job.
You can be Wario. Improv to dev
Dude, like, I can make her a
2.0.
dancer, dude.
Like who?
Or a scholar, or a cleric. I can make Hanit a dancer. She's kind of cute as a dancer. Doing it.
Okay, sounds good. We should just make all of them dancers.
You can only do one job per.
Like per everyone?
Yes, like you can only have one multi-classed warrior. So I made my cleric. I made my cleric multi-class as a warrior. She's the only person that can multi-class as a warrior now. Yeah.
That's kind of lame.
So I found, for example, the hunter, apothecary, dancer, warrior, scholar, and cleric. So I'm missing 2 of the multi-classes, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That would make
6,
them
yeah.
not gay.
I'm missing 2 multi-classes. I don't know where they are, though.
Trans man. I was actually mildly upset because it wasn't a comic. It was actually a short story.
Was it?
Yep. It wasn't a comic. Like it was just words with like a couple of pictures.
Oh, I should probably learn some skills here.
Thack who twerked in a skin-tight bodysuit. Is that a male or a female? I'm not sure which one would be preferable, to be honest.
Let's get some skills going. Yeah, these guys are almost maxed out on their original job.
Bye, black shirt and jeans. We will miss you.
See you later, man.
No.
You have fun.
Chocolate syrup's too sticky.
Skills performed by a single chosen will trigger twice. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good skill. Yeah, like he has Aber's Reckoning. Attack all foes with a dagger, dealing damage proportional to your speed. That's pretty good too.
Butters, you're so mean to me. Don't
Yeah.
link it here. If you're in the Discord, go link it in the Discord and I will look at it later.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna fast travel to the town where everything's like there's good weapons, but it's expensive.
Maple syrup's even more sticky. Will you guys stop? Also, Dev would have to cosplay as Roadhog.
Role play.
Cosplay.
Would I?
Cosplay.
Is that what you're into?
Cosplay.
Okay, look at
Not
look
roleplay.
at the bear cleaver, 31,000 gold.
Wow.
I've been grinding for like 5 hours. And I only have 57. Like, fuck me, man.
Yeah, that's pretty expensive.
The Warhammer's 30. That's what Ophelia currently has.
Have the power to dress as Winston.
Let's get some better equipment though. Instead of getting like I could get another bear cleaver, but like Christ, man. What? Oh yeah, the DMs morality. Okay, morality. I have to sit down at some point and answer everyone's DMs because I have about 100 DMs. You've seen them, right?
He has so many and refuses to answer them because he's just like, well, if I'm not gonna I'm not I don't have time right now.
Hold on.
I have to start
here's
a
the thing.
conversation,
No, just wait,
and then I'll
just
forget
wait.
that they're there. And I'm just
okay.
Dev.
If I click on a DM and don't reply to it, it will just get shuffled down and I'll lose it. So if I'm gonna click on DMs, I have to reply to them or at least do something with the information inside of them. and I'm never ready to do that, so I just leave them unopened.
Yeah, I know.
So I have like over 100 DMs sitting on Discord right now.
I keep getting mad at him about it, but he doesn't like I just Dev, pick 1 or 2 and reply to them.
These are some decent shields.
I don't actually think you're exaggerating about 100 either.
Yeah, neither am I. Yeah.
Yeah, he does, Sikachi. This is my point.
What's a better shield here?
Probably the more expensive one.
Yeah, but see, like, look at it's 3674, and then it's 4453.
Depends on what you want to defend against most.
What's the ratio to it? I guess probably the spike shield's probably. I don't know though. Like, I could use Saintly Tiaras. Actually, the Silent Bandana is better than everyone's stuff. I could quite literally just use 4 Silent Bandanas.
I wouldn't be surprised, Butters. Dev silently dreams about everyone.
I can only fucking afford 3.
Bum, bum.
See, I gotta, like, there's so much, I don't think I really need the Psychic Staff. Or the Pole Mace.
Streamlabs? Explain.
What? Streamlabs is like a thing that you can set up so that people can donate to you, and then but I don't like the ability to have it pop up on the screen. I'm not a fan of that.
But you like super chats.
I do, but they don't appear on the screen.
Yeah, they do.
No. What I mean is they appear in, like, most people who do Streamlabs, like, it'll appear right in the center of their stream. In the video, it'd be like, someone donated the money. I don't want to do that. It's kind of distracting, and it's not really good for a
Actually,
rewatch.
it would be neat if you could do that, but it was like right over our heads, like right here.
Like in this empty space here?
Yeah.
It's possible to do that.
Yeah, if you could set it up like that, that wouldn't be bad. It'd be nice. I'm also not surprised, Butters. Yeah, that's pretty accurate morality. You talk a lot in your sleep, so Oh yeah, do you have anything to sell in your inventory?
I'm selling a bunch of stuff right now. And I could sell the Wind Amulet, but I don't have enough to get to the 15 that I need. Like, I could sell some of these fucking plums. I don't really use them.
Yeah, I don't know what any of the food is for, like other than the healing grapes.
Yeah, well, the plums restore SP, healing grapes restore HP. I just keep finding plums and stuff. It's like, yeah, whatever.
Don't worry about it, Titanium. Yeah, you could even do it without the animation, have it as a super chat. More or less, it just appears up here. There.
Yeah.
Nope, wrong side. That way.
Oh, you mean like I can have like a window that just pops it up? I can just reply to it if it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we did that for a while, but like people just didn't fucking give us money.
Also, you were smaller, and I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like,
we were
if it
smaller,
happens now, like, you can just have it pop up, and like, does it disappear or like automatically?
It should, like, I can set it up to disappear, but no.
Well, then there you go.
No. What I mean is, we could have it not appear in the stream at all. It just appears down there.
In the chat, but then it goes away real
No,
quick.
not in the chat. It'll appear on like a side window that only we can see, and we can reply to it when we see it.
Why?
Like a super chat.
Why? No, super chats appear in the chat, which you have on the stream, so technically it's also in the stream.
Yeah, I know, but like on YouTube, super chats won't appear in YouTube because they get pinned to the top for some, but they don't appear in the video over there.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. They scroll by quickly, but like, okay, no. The point of a super chat is not to have your message pinned necessarily. It's so that people can see I should answer that question because that someone paid money for it.
Yeah.
So, or like I should read that comment because someone paid money for it. Like,
Well, that's why you have a pop up there to be like, hey, someone bothered to pay money for this question.
No, because I can just have it appear off screen and I can just say it like most people do with super chats because most like whenever we do D&D,
Work and talk.
whenever we do D&D, super chats appear, but they don't appear on screen. We just this is super chat, and then we say the question. And we answer the question.
That's actually a good point because you're a MasterCard thing in PayPal.
Dude, I don't trust PayPal at all anymore. Like, as soon as I get PayPal money, I fucking withdraw it like that goddamn second, and I put it in my bank because fuck PayPal, dude.
Why wouldn't you do that in the first place?
Because sometimes there's actually use to keep it in your PayPal account, but I don't do it anymore. I just there's some benefit to it, and I just don't do it anymore. So it's like fuck it, you know.
What are you mad about, Igor?
What are you mad? Can I fast travel to the Path of Beasts?
Why
No, I
you
can't.
mad? Wow.
You can only fast travel to the cities.
So you can. His hands. I know his hands are required for explaining.
Fuck you.
See, I blame my French mom for that. What? No, I'm not intruding. I made it weird sex time instead of sad posting
there's a little
time.
bunny there on
It's
the stump.
adorable.
Okay, I saw a streamer, and it was just this girl who was crying over something in a game, right? Like, oh, it's so sad. Something happens, and like she's like, oh, and then like a bunny hops out of the brush, and she's like, that's kind of cute. And then like an arrow comes and just fucking kills the bunny because someone was hunting it, and then she starts screaming on her stream, and I'm like, that's fucking hilarious, dude.
Oh, that's really funny.
Hey, dude, I use a Visa. Maybe we should switch to Visa. Switch to Visa.
Well, I was probably going to switch to a credit union, remember? We were talking about that. And also, Dev can still say sad things, because usually we talk about the sad things together anyway. He just hasn't.
Not today, because you're talking about weird fetish shit.
I'm not talking about weird fetish shit. Tasting people is not a weird fetish. It's not even tasting a person. It's just happening to notice what they taste like while you're doing other things.
Happening.
Provoke. Why are you stealing? You dick.
He only has seeds. Don't need it.
Oh, you already have a full party. Provoke. Fight him. Yeah. I don't taste people. It just happens as we're doing other things. God damn it.
What other things suddenly?
Sex! Ah.
Victory shall be mine.
Fucking destroyed him.
Oh no. Okay, we're not talking about this anymore. Stop.
Are you sure?
Stop.
Just swamped that guy. He's down for the count.
Good. Also, I think you're going the wrong way.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Look at the squirrel.
Yep. Yeah, the Swarky Trail has a lot of wildlife in it.
7 minutes in, Devin, change it.
Change the taste of Dev. Get the fuck out of here.
No? Yes. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, we're on our way.
Let us fight with honor.
Oh, there's more than just two. I only saw two. Got the little piggies, and the rat archers, and the fucking demonic squirrel.
Oh yeah, she has an ability called Second Serving that when you deal an attack, you deal one extra attack afterward.
Yeah.
So you always get like an extra combo, no matter what else you're doing. Which is quite nice, I have to say.
Definitely. I have not. I have never broken my neck. I've actually never broken a single bone in my body. I'm kind of proud of that fact.
My parents claim that I broke a toe, like when I was a kid, but I don't remember it, like at all.
I mean, I sprained my ankle really badly one time. Well, like, not like really badly, but no, okay, I didn't sprain it. I twisted it really badly one time. Like, I actually sat on the ground for like 20 minutes and just cried because I literally couldn't get up. I was outside, like playing in a field, so I was like literally 20 steps from home and I couldn't get up, and I was like, fuck. It's probably somebody else's toe, Dev. I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
Also, it'd be nice if you could jump down ledges in this game.
Yeah, but it's going for that old RPG feel, and they didn't want to do
I
that.
know.
Okay. I showed Naomi for the first time Final Fantasy VI, guys.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
I said I'm like sort of into it, but like I'd probably play it like with you and not on my own.
It's like the girl starts with, like, in the mech with the two soldiers. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Well, you can tell this game was inspired by it, like art style wise, eh?
Yes, definitely.
They obviously made it like an HD version. They had like the 3D thing. Like they did a lot more with the graphics, but it's where they took the art style from is from that game, like those old Square RPGs.
Jesus. Oh God, that sounds terrible.
Now then,
That sounds like a fun time, Dragon Pet.
Out of my way.
It was a slave crown. Jesus Christ.
Nope.
Final Fantasy VI has the best overworld theme. Well, that's because the overworld theme is Terra's theme. It's the same theme.
Resident Evil remake demo. That sounds...
Probably not. I know that like we were excited for the Resident Evil 2, but like you don't even know what it is.
No, I wasn't excited. You, Dave, were.
We were like, oh yeah. Well, it's like this. I think Resident Evil 2 is considered the second best Resident Evil, just short of Resident Evil 4, and it's definitely the best. It's considered the best old style Resident Evil because Resident Evil 4 kind of changed the type of game that it was. Mm-hmm. So I think that's kind of why it was that way.
Well, Jesus, Dragon Fat.
Chrono Trigger. Okay, Chrono Trigger is a great game, but I don't think its overworld themes are like they're good, but they're not like outstanding. Like okay, you know the overworld theme for Chrono Trigger and like each of the eras, they're okay. You know, they're okay. They're serviceable. They're fine. Like the best music in Chrono Trigger is like the battle music and like the music when you're in the floating kingdom of Zeal and like that game had some amazing music, but like you know the overworld theme in 1000 AD, it's like, well, it doesn't really matter too much. You know, it doesn't matter. Like it's good. Yeah, with the exception of 600 AD, overworld themes are strong, but nowhere near their best. Yeah, 600 AD had a good overworld theme. You know, like it had like those kind of like high-pitched strings that were just kind of sad because it was the Middle Ages, you know? Remember that vaguely, right? At least a little bit?
Yep.
Yeah. And like the future overworld theme sounded pretty good for it being like a wrecked world. Yeah. Like that was pretty good. How much of the music do you remember from Chrono Trigger?
Honestly, not that much.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like one of its best things is the music. It had an amazing soundtrack.
Now you got $4,000, yay!
Yeah.
Standest thou against me?
What are these things?
Hunted.
Out of my way.
Worms. Actually, they're probably caterpillars. Does it say?
Nope. Spud bugs.
Ah, it's gross.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Are you weak to arrows? No, you're not, but you're dead anyway.
Misses me.
Oh yeah, I forgot she talks old-timey talk.
Yeah, she does.
She's like the only one.
It's kind of strange, isn't it?
Right?
Letting the hunt begin.
That's fair, Butters. There's lots of games sometimes, well, not lots, but like a couple of games I've played where you can rename the characters, and I was just like, nah.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, see, Chrono Trigger is my second favorite game of all time. Like, it's such a good fucking game, dude. It's one of those games I could just replay and replay and replay and replay and replay.
The thrill of the fight.
I was happy to play it with you on the show, though. Yeah. Even though you didn't really appreciate it. Guys, Naomi hated Chrono Trigger?
No, I didn't. I hope you aren't able to find that chest.
Fuck you, that's like a good one, too.
Yeah.
Let's try a path here. Yep, there it is.
There is no choice.
And voice acting happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're owls. That's neat.
Now then.
If she hates Chrono Trigger, she's a keeper. Fuck you. Okay, if you didn't like Chrono Trigger, I'd have to fucking dump you for real. Because it's such a fucking amazing game.
Mm-hmm.
There are some good Final Fantasies after 6, but they're not nearly as good as 6. In my opinion, 6 was the apex of the series.
Final Fantasy 15 could have been good. They put more effort into it. And not made everything a fetch quest. And then linear after, like, all the fetch quests were done.
Yeah.
I was so mad.
The duo streams are funnier morality, but the solo streams are like more down to earth. You know, they're like more me talking about feels or me talking with you guys or like whatever, you know.
Well, you just don't want to talk about feels with me on stream.
Well, no,
it makes
it's
you all
usually-
embarrassed.
No, it's because usually you and I just talk about something else.
No, you just never do. You
Okay,
never
last
bring
time.
it up. I'll occasionally try and bring it
Shut
up,
the
and
fuck up,
you'll be
Shut the
like,
fuck up.
no.
Last time we fucking talked about like our relationship and shit on the premonition. But like how domestic we were getting and how fucking weird it was because it's neither of our personalities.
I domesticated Dev. I want everyone to know this.
That's not the truth at all. I domesticated you, for fuck's sake. I mean, do you want to talk about the state of how you fucking used to live before you met me?
Nah.
Yeah, so let's not fucking... You goddamn asshole.
My turn.
I have not mentioned my sex life once. Fuck you.
What next?
I don't have a licking. It's not a licking fetish.
Yeah.
It's not what it is. God damn it, you guys.
It's not a licking fetish, guys. Licking someone into submission isn't domesticating them. There's that, Naomi. I mean, he's got one on you there.
It would be if I was a cat.
If thou.
But you
You
are
know
a
how
furry.
cats lick people?
You're a fucking furry, Naomi.
No. Okay.
Back to the war stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I was oof. Let's just not talk about my life very much before I met Dev, but Dev is a lot more put together than I was. A lot. No.
sure?
I am not a furry. I'm just saying. God damn it.
You're a furry.
No.
Just fucking admit it.
No.
But it's the truth.
It's not.
War lance. That's a pretty good lance if I recall, because I think, yeah, he has one. It's a good lance. Who else can use lances? She needs one. I'll give it to her. War lance, dude. Look how much better that is. See, this is why you do these side dungeons, because you get the
Yeah.
good stuff. And honestly, equipment is so hard to come by in this game because it costs so much money. Just go to the dungeons, get the good stuff, you know. Are you giggling at you being a furry?
No. I am not one. God damn it.
There is no choice.
I would get eaten alive with these
Out of my way.
foxes.
Is that what you're gonna do?
My lips are dry.
Let my arrow fly into
Guys, you have to understand what kind of person you're talking to here.
I'll do my best.
No. This is all wrong. It's been misconstrued and slandered.
You guys, you have to understand who you're talking to here.
Slandered.
The battle. I will cut you down.
Did I ever tell you my mom has actual fur coats?
Like real fur?
Yeah. Which I thought was like super weird because she's like now like a vegetarian, like attempting to be vegan. I mean, I assume because that's what she was when we were still talking. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Naomi and her mom don't talk anymore.
We're estranged. Yay! Okay, did I ever tell you? Okay, did I tell you that Nick? Because we were talking about it, and he was just like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, like I don't know what my mom's doing," and what like we somehow got on the topic.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, you just fucking like suck it up and like get over it and shit." I just kind of stopped for a second. I'm like, "Okay, Nick."
Wait, hold on. First of all, you're jumping around through multiple conversations, so I don't quite know what you're saying. But
'Kay.
Start from the beginning with the Nick thing.
Fine. Me and Nick were doing pickups, and because
Okay.
it was around the holidays, I think we were talking about whatever like we were doing for the
Christmas.
holidays and
Yes.
whatever. And I was like, well, I don't really get to see my family or anything this year because I don't
this
have
is nice.
time.
I think something happens here later, maybe.
Probably another
Nice view,
boss
though.
fight.
Look at that.
But like I didn't have time to like take time off of work
Yes.
and whatnot. And like somehow we brought up the fact like my mom got brought up and I mentioned that we're estranged and he was all just like, well just like get over it. And I'm just like and like I was like over at the safe and I was just kind of like, oh my fucking god, all right. And then he was just like, well, I don't really know the reason, why, of course, because I think he
Nick's-
tried to make a joke, but then he realized it was like in super poor taste. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, Nick?
Well, Nick is the kind of guy.
letting the hunt begin.
Nick is the kind of guy, man, that like. He's extremely egotistical, and he thinks he knows
God.
fucking everything.
He made like almost a half racist comment to our Indian coworker, and I was there, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, like what the fuck did you just say? Jesus Christ. And but he was obviously trying to be like joking about whatever, or like make some kind of sort of snarky comments. And I was just like, Jesus. Oh, I don't know. My mom.
You're quite loud right now.
Sorry. My mom is one of those like Facebook people. Like she doesn't play like any like Facebook games. She's just on Facebook all the fucking time.
And she's constantly
talking
posting
to
about
people.
like how like her chakras and her fucking energy and like
angels.
Okay, she's like a weird spiritualist. Man.
And my mom's an anti-vaxxer. So
and she's an anti-vaxxer.
My mom's totally fucking nuts. She's a crazy lady. But anyway, so when my parents divorced, I stayed with my dad because when I was closer to school and closer to work, it was just easier to stay with him because I also already had my own room and I didn't want to fucking live in a home daycare anymore.
Also because your dad's not that great of a guy either.
No, both my parents are kind of terrible. But anyway,
I rescued you. You're a rescue dog.
Let me finish.
Naomi the rescue dog.
Let me finish.
It's part of her being a furry.
Let me finish. Anyway, so on the point of my mom being just a Facebook, kind of person who's on Facebook all the time, because I was staying with Dad, we weren't really talking a lot. And then a whole bunch of shit went down. The last time I saw her was at like a family counseling session, which went absolutely fucking terribly. A large portion of that was my fault, because I was being like super fucking aggressive towards her, and I was trying not to, but I just was, because I was just angry at a lot of things and taking out on her like in that situation. But, so we kind of, like, talked a little bit afterward, too. Like, we didn't really apologize about anything, but we talked about it. And, all of a sudden, she just, like, we hadn't talked in, like, a really long time, and I think, like, I had saw her a couple of times in the store, and she's fucking unfriended me on Facebook.
Out of nowhere, without saying anything, yeah.
And she did it, because we hadn't talked, like, when she got pregnant, because I also have a half brother now, by the way.
You don't know who it is?
No, I know. I'm pretty sure I know his name now.
Well, whatever.
But anyway, but I have a half brother now. Like once she got pregnant, she more or less just stopped talking to me altogether, and then
she basically like abandoned her old family.
More or less, yeah. Well, except for my two brothers who are living with her, but
who she basically stole away from your dad because she's not honoring the parental shit. Basically, Naomi's family is a complete fucking shit show, like an embarrassing, disgusting shit show.
Yep.
And I'm like, Naomi, I don't want to deal with your family at all. Like, we can date, but like, I'm not dealing with your family. And I've kept to that, and you've noticed me keeping to that. I've been like, nope, I'm not seeing them, I'm not talking to them, I'm not visiting them.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
And you can't blame me at all.
Nope. But anyway.
And the plan is basically when we move away, like we're never seeing these people again.
More or less.
Yeah.
But anyway, the whole point was that she just deleted me off of Facebook, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess if she doesn't want to fucking talk on her social media shit, then we're just not gonna.
Daughter.
We're just not gonna talk anymore. Then, all right, I get it.
Yeah. And honestly, like for a while, I was more broken about it than you were, because I was like, do you feel bad about this? And you're just like, nope. And I'm like, are you sure you don't feel bad about this?
Well, honestly, I don't really. Like, I mean, she's the one who made it this. Like, she one time said to me that I wouldn't actually love another sibling if she had one. So I had a feeling she was probably gonna get pregnant with her new boyfriend at some point anyway. Which, I mean, like, I don't really think it was a good idea, because she's 20 years older than me, and I'm 22 now, and, so that makes her around 42-ish.
So, yeah, she's 42 having kids.
Yeah, and I was just like, that's not, and she's an anti-vaxxer, so she's not going to get them vaccinated or anything, so that kid might only live to the fucking age of 10, and I won't even need to have known them, So, like, Jesus.
Yeah. No, there are some points...
Headline in the newspaper.
You put it this way, you have a worse family than me.
Yes.
Significantly worse family than me.
Yes.
And I still want to keep my family at arm's length. Like, I still care about them, but like we're not close.
No.
And we're too different to be close.
Yeah.
So it's a situation where like, I understand, but your situation is also way worse than mine.
Yep.
And I'm definitely like, okay, Naomi, just because people are family doesn't mean you got to hang out with them. Doesn't mean you got to keep in contact with them. Some people, even though they're family, they will do their absolute fucking hardest to destroy your life, and you just need to not see those people like ever again. Like, it's like, okay, well, you might be my parents, you might be my siblings, but you know what? You obviously don't have the best for me in mind, so I'm not going to deal with you. I'm not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to invite you into my life. I'm going to move away.
I'll do my best.
I'm going to do different things.
Well, the thing is, like, the bad part is that I actually have very good memories with my parents. I just also have a lot of bad ones. Like, and they don't cancel each other out, and there's not necessarily more bad than good. There's just, like, more extreme bad, but, like, there's also good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's hard to, like, remember. It's like, see, like, we were like talking about like if we moved away and like if we got married ever or like just like because whatever if I don't fucking know but if.
That's quite presumptuous of you.
For the tax benefits, then, for fuck's sakes, that we would probably change our last names. Like, we wouldn't keep yours and we wouldn't keep mine. We'd legally change them to something else.
I know there are some people. I'm not going to name names, even though Butter's already talking a bit about it. There are a bunch of people that I know who watch the show, or at least are in the Discord, or like tweeting at me. People who are like around the SFO community, whom I know have very bad parents, and I'm not going to talk about who. But like, worse than me, definitely worse than me.
Yeah.
Possibly worse than you because you have some pretty bad parents, but there are some worse ones out there.
No, there's definitely like way worse stories than mine. I was actually spoiled as a kid, other than other things.
But my point is that there are people out there who, they probably get it. And I've always maintained that like just because somebody is your family doesn't mean you have to stick with them. Especially if they're holding you back, like, you're even if you care about your family, even if you have good memories of them, if they're like actively impeding you getting on with your fucking life, it's time to go.
Yeah, definitely.
It's time to be like, you know what? Nope, we're done. Yeah. We're done. I have to go and live my own life. And actually, I spent like a year convincing you of that, because you didn't believe that for a while.
No, I sort of did and I sort of didn't. Like, I still have, like, family, like, commitments and stuff because, like I said, I still have lots of good memories with a large portion of my family members. What you had to convince me of was that it's okay to, like, leave my siblings behind and I'm not a terrible, horrible person for doing so.
Yeah. like you wanted to stick around your dad's place because there was this custody battle going on and your brothers would occasionally come home for half the time and you wanted to be there for them. And I was like, listen, at some point, your mom's going to steal them away, and she did. Because your mom's just like a purely evil person at this point. Your mom's going to steal them away. And you're just going to be stuck left holding this bag, and you're going to be there for like your sister, because your sister's still stuck with your dad, and she's a little bit older, so she's like you have like 2 younger brothers and 1 younger sister, right? And they're all significantly younger than you.
Yes.
And your sister stayed with your dad.
Note to chat, my eldest younger sibling is 9 years younger than I am.
Yeah.
And I have 3 of them.
Yeah, so you like your sister stayed with your dad and she's still there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then your 2 brothers went with your mom and your mom has basically kidnapped them because you haven't heard from them in over a year.
Yeah.
Nobody's heard from them in over a year.
Well, they moved. I just don't know where to. Like, I assume they're in the city, I think, but... Yeah, but Dev uses it occasionally. So he'll probably see your tweets.
I'm not allowed to be on Twitter anymore, so I'm not.
Tried witchcraft? Jesus Christ, Dragonfat. Oh yeah, that's right. Like
hold on, I didn't know you'd miscarried Dragonfat. That's news. Jesus. But okay, well it doesn't matter.
No, wait. Like, do you mean to have you yourself miscarry Dragonfat, or to have like you as a fetus miscarried?
Oh.
Yes. Please explain which one you mean, because I thought of it the later, but not. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So it was you like as a fetus. That makes more sense.
Oh,
okay.
Dude, I need to steal his tusk.
We'll steal it then. Yes. You stole it. There you go. Good job. Steal. Good job.
You as a fetus, okay. Anyway, my point though is Naomi, is that like you for a while, like as your family was basically falling apart. Because when I first met you, everything was pretty much fine in your family. Like not fine, but like there was no.
Yeah, like before we dated, like like when we met at the store.
Because Naomi and I, we were friends for a year before we started dating.
Yeah.
And like you, like your family was still intact, and like things were kind of shitty, but they were going okay. Like it seemed just more like a rough patch your family was going through, not a complete breakdown of the family structure, right?
Jesus, yes.
Which is what it was, and it was eventually just that.
Yep.
But like you felt like you had to stay with your, you had to stay with your dad, stay where you were, just so that you could help out your siblings, and there'd be somebody there, and you could try to like repair all the damage that everybody else has done, and like be somebody solid. And I was like, listen, you're not even in fucking school.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just sitting in your house and being sad about your life. Like, you're not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
You should move on with your life. Like, don't just sit around and, like, wait to pick up the pieces of somebody else's mistakes. Like, you have a life to fucking get to. You don't gotta be raising your siblings. You don't gotta be doing all this nonsense. And it took me like a year to convince you of that.
Well, yeah, on the sibling front, because I was still, when I was living with Dad and we were doing like the halvesies like thing, like a week in one place, a week in the other, I was the one who had to get them ready in the morning and on the bus to go to school.
Because your dad wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Well, like he could and couldn't. Like he was quite often not at home because he was off at work because he usually left for work in the morning at 6 a.m. in the morning, and then the school bus didn't come till like what, like 8:20 something? I don't remember. It was early, but not like super
you
early.
had to be there to basically parent these fucking kids because sometimes your dad would be drunk, sometimes your dad would be high, sometimes your dad wouldn't be there, he'd be at work.
Yeah.
Sometimes your dad wouldn't want to fucking do anything.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, listen, these are not your kids.
Jesus Christ, Iggory, stop.
Like I directly said, these were not your fucking kids. Like, you have to get out. Like, you can't just sit here and parent these kids. Like, you've been talking about going to school and you haven't even done it yet, and it's been like several years. Like, I know you want to get on with your life.
It hadn't been several years. I had been taking like a year break anyway.
But then you took a second year break.
Yes, well, fuck.
My point is that you were basically using your family as an excuse to not get on with your life. And I was the one who was like, listen, you can't just sit here and baby your parents' mistakes. You have to go.
Mm-hmm.
And what the fuck are these things?
Oh yeah, these guys are really hard, by the way. I was at a much lower level, but they were hard.
I'm assuming fire. Yeah, obviously fire, because it's a nice cave.
Yeah.
But no, like I had to be the one to tell you, like, no, it's okay for you to go. Like, you have your own shit to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't like that, and you were mad at me for a while, but I was right in the end.
Well, I mean, a little bit, yeah.
A little bit. I mean, a lot.
I wasn't mad enough to leave you over it. How about that?
No, you weren't.
My turn now.
When Dev was one, I wasn't even a thought.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
But yeah, that was kind of the situation.
And actually, no, I'm not part Native Canadian at all.
You're almost a Native American.
I did.
Nice, Naomi.
Yeah, no, like I know my mom's adopted, so I don't actually know anything about like her medical.
I was right in the end. Says Dev bullying us. Fuck off. I bet light works on these guys. Hold on.
I mean, I am generally a thought. Yeah, I'm not a Jew. Nope.
Yes, you're a Jew. Come on.
I'm not a Jew.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're like obviously a Jew.
No.
Will not be defeated.
Hey, Dev, apparently you should look at that.
Let me see. And it died.
It's because you don't fucking remember to heal your poor fucking underleveled players.
Dude, I'm Blue Boy Dev. Look at this shit. Blue Boy Dev. Thank you, my friend.
I'm actually a lot less frugal than Dev is. I want to point that out. I am slowly.
You have more money than me, though.
Yeah, but
I have more expenses, I guess, because I'm doing stuff. Yeah. Like I'm buying some new equipment soon, actually, for the show.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Like, you spend your money more than I do, but you are much more frugal and looking for sales and shit. I am just like, okay, if I need it, and I know I'm gonna use it a lot, I will probably pay a fair amount of money for it, and I don't really care.
Stop missing, you shithead.
This guy was hard. I didn't like it. Blubboid Dev. Blubboid. Blub 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 blub.
Defeated.
Nay.
The cleric doesn't have revive that the apothecary does. No, she does. It's just a much stronger revive.
You're not gonna use it?
No, I'm not.
I-
Because Ulbrich has it as an apothecary. He has revive. It's called Vivify, actually.
Rise again and again.
Again and again.
Wow,
Dave-
she woke up and just got instantly fucked.
Yeah, because this is a strong enemy.
In Elfric's name, be saved.
With only 1
Wait.
HP?
That's a much shittier revive.
What the fuck? You gotta just fucking heal shit, man. You haven't broken him yet.
Okay, like what is his cost? 16, and it cures. Okay,
What the fuck? This is what?
okay. Vivify costs 16 and brings back somebody for like
500 something.
500 HP.
Yeah.
Hers costs 50 and brings them back for 1.
That's really stupid. What the fuck?
That is really stupid. Yes.
shall be healed.
All right.
Letting the hunt begin.
Summon a beast.
I don't have any fire beasts. Oh, that restores health.
Yes.
Just
Dead.
one random person. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
But I can break him with fire now.
Good. Jesus. I am not a gold digger. What is a wasp?
My turn now.
I'm not sure.
I vaguely know that term, but I don't know what it actually is.
Miracle of healing.
Netta Lee Hirschleg? Are you fucking serious, Igor? Because that's fucking hilarious.
My best.
Dev's pirate.
That was terrible.
Victory shall
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking destroy you with cross strike. Fuck you.
watch my blade dance.
That was a lot of damage.
I don't know what any of those mean. Oh, what is Dave? Yeah, that's right.
Wonder if it's lightning.
Lightning, done my bidding.
That was a lot of damage, but I don't think it broke him.
What's Dave?
The hunt.
What's Dave? You mean
Yeah.
he's like English German?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Just like generic white, you know.
Pretty sure I'm Danish and something else. I don't know my mom's history,
You're
but
a Jew.
I'm not a Jew. God damn it, that's not a fucking race.
No, but we looked at your last name. It comes from Ashkenazi Jews.
No, we looked it up when I thought I was German, but apparently I'm German and British.
What the fuck
remember?
is that thing?
I don't know.
What are these ridiculous enemies we're suddenly fighting?
I don't know. Remember, this is the one I went into, and I was just like, holy shit.
Flames shine forth.
What did you just do?
I used holy.
That did nothing.
Yeah, it did nothing
They're
at all.
knights. I'm gonna fucking use holy on you.
I'm gonna use fire.
Anyway, no, but that's what we thought. But I'm not German.
I'm pretty
Danish.
sure you're German.
I'm not.
Dude,
My
okay,
grandfather's
no,
been.
no, no.
My grandfather.
Ashkenazi
Shut
Jews
the
can also be Danish. You
God
fucking
damn-
Jewess.
You shut the fuck up. I'm not. But no, my grandfather's actually been like, as a hobby of his, has been tracing like all of our familial tree. So like, I am not German at all.
I'm sure you aren't.
I'm
I believe
Danish,
you.
Apparently.
I believe you.
Lightning, done my bidding.
victory shall be
What's that, Naxalis? What are you doing?
I'm not selling my genes ancestry. No, thank you.
What is that? Just. The fuck is this? Naomi
It's a
licking
dog.
me? This is
the
Naomi
dog's
licking
tongue.
me. Look at that. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, morality.
damn
Hold
it.
on, hold on, hold on. Morality and Naxalis. You've made several like of these images. Send them to me on Discord, okay? Like the blobuloid dev one, and then the one that you just made, Naxalis. And I think morality, you made one.
Super.
Like,
You're
hold on.
super.
Shut. You made one like last session or something. Send me the old one too. I want to save all this fan art. So send it to me on Discord and I'll have it. Okay? Please. Anyway, go ahead, Naomi.
Maybe I will sell my DNA to Ancestry then, just to fucking find out if I am or not.
Jesus Christ.
Better healer.
Hit or miss. I bet they never miss, huh?
Not an axe.
Bring about the miracle of
Is it a
healing.
spear, maybe?
It's a sword.
No, but his other vulnerabilities.
Put her an arrow because he's in armor.
Yeah. Maybe a spear.
He's dead.
He's dead anyway.
No, DM it anyway.
Oh! Holy shit!
DM it anyway, okay? Okay, maybe this place is too fucking hard for me right now. Like, I'm just getting reamed.
I told you, this is really hard.
Okay, can I revive you?
Nope.
Shit.
out of my way.
Okay, how
I'm
do you
just gonna
gain...
run.
She fucking left her on the ground. How do you gain SP back again? Like when you're in battles? Can't, can you?
By attacking people. I have that. Yeah, what level is the Hoarfrost Grow? I didn't even check it out. Probably should have looked at it before I came in here.
Does it say? It doesn't say levels on any of these things.
No. I don't have any magic in this team, unfortunately.
That's why magic is magic.
Here, someone sent me. I think it was actually Titanium Dragoon Neo. He sent me this map. Here. I'm gonna pull up in a different window. History. Yeah, Octopath Traveler interactive map. Check this shit out. It just tells you everything.
Oh, neat.
Hoarfrost Grotto's level 25.
And you're what?
I'm 23 to 35.
Yeah, no.
This, okay, Tressa's starting zone dungeon is level 45. The
Yep.
Undertow Cave.
Yep,
Like super fucking hard.
yep. Cucked by video games. Yep. I'm a Chad. I love that.
What? What do you love?
You're a virgin and I'm a Chad.
Why are you a Chad?
Because you're a virgin and I'm most obviously not.
But we had sex earlier.
Oh God, you're talking about your sex life, the horror!
By earlier, I mean at some point between now and when we first started dating.
Yep.
What's Naomi doing here? Who fucking knows, dude? I don't fucking.
You invited me! God damn it, next time I'm not gonna fucking show up.
Is that the case?
So fucking mean to me
No,
all
I'm
the
not.
time.
No, I'm
Yes,
not.
you
No, I'm
are.
not. No, I'm
yes.
not. No, I'm not.
I would love it if you could just like see like one of the characters just carrying this like person's like unconscious bloody body around.
Yeah.
Like over their shoulder or something.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? I have 10,000. Can I buy anything new?
No.
Not really. I think we're gonna get into the stream anyway. You know, we've been going for a little bit.
Yeah, we gotta have cobwebs. Cobwebs in my brain, maybe.
I should probably wait to max out his thief job before I put any stuff into anything else.
Maybe. What's the panther dance?
Where is it? Oh. The dancer's a buffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not ask to Tate him.
To Tate. To Tate.
Tate.
What's insult to injury? Oh, that's not really that interesting. What's saving grace? That's pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is a nice song.
Yeah. Yeah, she still needs to be leveled up some more. I think each town has like a different song.
I think so too.
I had sex before Naomi, guys. Okay, one thing I want to look up really quickly because I'm missing some things. Like,
Still cried a lot though.
shut the fuck up. Okay. I have the hold on. I have the apothecary job,
Yep.
the dancer job, the warrior job. I definitely have because the cleric's it. The scholar, the cleric, the hunter, the thief, the apothecary. So hold on. Hunter, thief, apothecary, dancer, warrior, scholar, and cleric. I'm missing one. I think I'm missing
Merchant?
merchant. Where's the merchant one? I'm gonna look in this map here. I'm just gonna cheat. Oh, here it is. Shrine of the Trader. I have to go from north. I'm gonna go do this
Before we stop?
before we stop.
Sounds good.
I'll get the merchant subclass.
You gonna make the other merchant?
I don't know. Can I warp to Stoneguard yet? No, I haven't been there yet, so I can't warp there. I have to go from either Rippletide or from... I'll go from Rippletide. I haven't been to Rippletide in a while.
About 3 hours. That's why it doesn't get stuff done a lot when we do.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We do da do. Do 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 da do.
Hey, Naomi. Do
Yeah?
you feel like death?
Nah.
So from Rippletide, I can go south to get to Stoneguard, and then go south to get to Stoneguard Pass, and then go north to get to whatever coast that is, and then find the
Shrine.
Shrine of the Trader to unlock the merchant subclass.
Why didn't you just save this page as a favorite?
Probably could, eh?
Yeah. Just
They-
make
they
sure
would
to
sort-
save it to your bookmarks bar.
There
There
it
you go.
is.
And I'll show up when you have a new tab open.
Okay, listen here, you little shits.
What is
Get
that?
the fuck out.
Looks like a duck. The fuck was that?
They all got vaporized.
The thrill of the fight.
Kaboom. Dude, Ulbrich is so fucking powerful in this game. Like, he's overpowered compared to the other characters.
Do their overworld looks not change?
No.
Okay. That makes me kind of mad, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, how come?
Well, I mean, what's the point of
Oh, it's a
having
giant turtle.
things that change how the characters look if they don't change how the characters look all the time?
There's a few reasons.
Like,
I don't know. You tell me.
because you can't think of any.
Because I can't think of any.
Now then.
Level Slash is so goddamn powerful.
I'll do my best.
Coming. I honor thee, my quarry.
I can see myself playing this game for a long goddamn time.
Yep. It's like super addicting. Like you get in it, you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna play for a little bit, and then you just can't stop because
Yeah.
you're just like, gotta grind, gotta go over here. Crap, there's a cutscene.
What's the point of brushing your hair if it isn't always brushed? Naomi brushes her hair like a billion times a goddamn
It's not
day.
my fault it gets so tangly. It is not my fault. It gets tangly a lot.
This is the beginning of your end.
Have you found the Kates yet?
No.
Really?
I told you I didn't get that far before I stopped.
No, what I mean is like there's a character in the opening area called a Kate. And he's rare, but he's in all 8 of the opening areas. And he's this little cat with like a bundle on his back. And he has really high defense. And he runs away. But if you can break him and stun him from running, you can kill him. And he gives enough experience to level up like 4 or 5 times.
Wow. No, I definitely have not found them.
How do I get to that? I have Ethereum with me. I can unlock it now. I gotta go all the way around up there. I'm gonna do this while I'm here.
What are you doing?
Letting us
What
speak.
fake Chinaman concoction did you make for dinner today? Nothing. Naomi finished the potato chicken from last night for
Yeah.
dinner. I just
You didn't have anything, did you?
Do my best.
I like the last 2 pepperettes.
Oh yeah, that's why they were gone. I was like, I kind of want some meat, and I went and looked for the pepperettes, and I'm like, there is none.
It's alright.
Don't start things you can't.
But I mean, I saved a lot for you actually this time. It wasn't just like I eat the whole package, which I've done before, and I feel bad about. But this time we actually kind of had a fair amount each. Where's this? Nope.
I'll make this quick.
We had... Naomi made an omelet this morning. She made avocado omelets.
No, it was more like avocado scrambled eggs, because I can't make omelets worth a damn.
Yeah, but like, there was eggs with avocados and a bunch of vegetables in it, and it was good.
And cheese.
Cheese. And what else? Then like I had some pepperettes. I had a coffee.
Letting my arrow fly.
You had the rest of the potato chicken.
And chocolate milk.
The
And a
battle is
coffee.
truly
Yeah.
joined.
Yeah.
Did I really have only one meal today?
I'll do
No,
my
I had
best.
those toast. Yeah, we had toast as well.
Yeah.
And I had like a handful of walnuts. Yeah, that's basically all I've eaten today. I'm pretty-
Chinese fish and chips.
I'm pretty hungry, but it's too late to eat now, so I'm not gonna bother. I'll be okay for tomorrow. Okay, how do I fucking... I think it's this path. Yeah, here's the hidden path to the lockbox. Magic nut.
Can you not open some of the chests?
Purple chest, you need a thief to do it.
Protect us.
Oh, shit, okay. Guess that's incentive to get the thief character.
Yep.
Chinese toast actually was a
I
was
once
rye.
had toast with Way's parents, and they ate them holding chopsticks. They like had the toast, and they're just like, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
That's weird.
I don't think there's any faux restaurants in town. No.
Actually, we didn't have avocado toast. We just had we had avocado in the eggs.
This is probably gonna be dumb. That's humor Butters' stupidity.
Watch it actually not be stupid for once.
It's just literally Naomi licking me. Okay. Butters, can you PM that to me? Like PM it to me on PM it to the Game Boomer Show Twitter, or alternatively PM it to me on Discord, okay? One of the two.
Please.
Please PM it.
Is good in there.
No, but Butters is a fucking faggot.
Demanding that people PM you things.
Butters is just a fucking gargling piece of shit. Why would I say please?
Then why should he PM it to you?
Because I told him to.
That's stupid. Not everyone wants to listen to you, Dev. You're not that exciting.
I know. Okay, where do we go from here?
Where do we go now? Where do we go?
There's a way to go south to Stoneguard.
Wasn't that up?
No, south.
Okay. Are those sheep or rocks?
They're like rock turtles.
Because they kind of look like armadillos. But they're fluffy, so they also look like sheep. Armadillo sheep.
They're dead.
I hope I grow more able.
God damn it, Butters. Just rejoin the fucking Discord, send it to me, and leave then if you don't want to be there anymore.
Jesus.
Okay, we're in the Stoneguard Pass. Cobblestone, Stoneguard, Wellspring, Everhold. Which way is Wellspring? Because we gotta go this way to Gold Shore. The Stoneguard Pass is like a 5-direction thing because it leads to Stoneguard, and it also leads down to the desert, and it also leads I gotta find a way here. Is it this way? No, that's a treasure chest. An energizing pomegranate. I had to throw out your pomegranate, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
It went bad.
I always want pomegranates, and then I don't always want to go to the effort of eating them, so half of it will go bad.
And we still got to eat the rest of that rutabaga.
I've never had a rutabaga, so I don't know what to eat it in.
I'll figure it out. I can cook.
What the fuck did that say? Shaggy, what?
Oh.
Also, if you have the 100, you can also just capture a lot
It's
of
an
these
auroch.
guys. What the fuck is an auroch?
It's like a horned animal.
It's a yak!
Yeah. No, aurochs, I think they're extinct, but they were real animals.
Okay.
They're just some variant of like horned cow-looking beast, you know?
Okay.
Well then.
You didn't know that, did you?
Nope.
Like a lot of fantasy animals
Or like
were
used to be
like
sort of
extinct.
Real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
What next?
Okay, can I capture you?
Nope.
I'm gonna do it.
No.
No.
If it's like 6%,
No
you can't do it.
Pokeballs.
I think it has to be like 50% or higher for you to be able to do it.
What next?
How about you?
Hey there, Loans Baba. What's this link here you got me? Dude, this is quite literally me and Naomi's fucking socks, except without the goddamn heart, because they're so stupidly disgusting. I swear to fucking God, dude. You have like the worst feet I have ever smelled in my life.
Yeah, that's fair. I have a terribly, whatever reason, foot odor problem. And I don't know why.
Well then.
The odor was real? Yes.
Letting the hunt begin.
That's why I don't like wearing socks and shoes in the summer, because my feet get all smelly. And when I wear sandals, they don't smell.
Oh, yeah, guys, when my parents like took off, and they gave me like their entire fridge, we got like 8 pork chops out of it. We got like several fish. We got half a rutabaga, a whole bunch of
any of
cheese.
that?
No, we haven't used any of the fish yet. We got a whole bunch of cheese. We got a bunch of oranges that Naomi let go bad.
Not my fault. Told you I didn't want oranges anymore.
We got some corn. They basically just loaded me up with food.
Yeah.
Gold Shore, going north. Gold Shore, otherwise known as Naomi's home. Because she's a Jewess.
Nope.
Naomi.
Actually, you know what's funny?
Yes.
My mom was like super into Crocs like when they first came out, and she bought herself some and me some. So I used to wear Crocs.
Jesus Christ, why?
I don't know. I was a kid. I wore Crocs. It was just a shoe, and it was summer.
We are We are broken up.
Sockeye and crap. Ah.
I will cut you down.
Also, Torvar, how the fuck is that autistic? Isn't that just like selective smelling?
No, it's still pretty autistic.
Well, I mean, at least you can't smell bad smells. There's a plus side to that, because there's things that smell really good that aren't sweet, so. Pineapple pizza.
Dude, pineapple pizza's terrible. What are you talking about?
I actually don't mind it. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to eat it, but if someone gave me a slice, I'd be like, yeah, okay.
Okay. It's like,
yeah. I'd still eat it and enjoy it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get it myself.
Yeah.
Can you wear Crocs with a fursuit? Only if you, like, glue on claws to them. Autism is a choice. That is not what I meant. That laugh was kind of spooky.
Wow.
You know you can try and capture any monster, right?
Oh. So why do you want these shitty ones?
Because they can just attack and you don't have to waste all your attacks. It just wastes your SP, but I don't fucking know. Sometimes it's nice to like go hover over and see like if they have anything special, because like if you know you're going to a specific area.
I never bothered using her capture yet, so maybe I should. I usually just attack with her. Actually, I found that like attacking, you can charge up and beef up your attacks so much in this game. I find that you don't really need to like seriously use your skills unless you're in a boss, you know?
Really, Torvar? Interesting.
Did you hear me?
I did, yes.
Okay.
I was also reading Torvar's comment of studies found a strong link between autism and not smelling bad or sweet smells.
Okay, we're now in the Moonstruck Coast. And you can actually see the shrine on the map before. Like, see it right there?
Yeah.
You can actually see it before you even unlock it. So let's
Like
go
right
find
over
the let's go find the shrine before we go.
I will battle.
There's pirates out here, dude.
How about you?
Why? Okay.
I will cut
Okay.
you down.
I know that they're supposed to be monsters, but if none of our characters are like actually little children, why the fuck are they all so tall and like actually look not so like, you know, pixel people?
Yeah.
Why?
Will not be the
Like,
Because Final Fantasy VI did that too.
why?
They
That's
made
so
the boss
dumb.
characters like bigger.
That's so dumb. I hate that.
Come in, if thou darest.
Wait, can I tame these guys?
Probably.
Not untamable, because
Oh, okay.
they're pirates. And also, I think humans in this game are only weak to magic.
You were too autistic to be considered autistic? Oh, Butters, that's... that's actually really funny, I'm sorry. Oh, that's terrible.
Butter's more like cuckers.
Studies found a strong link between bonding with strangers online and autism. Eh.
I will not be thy prey. I will not be thy
My
prey.
turn now.
Are they weak against water magic? Is there water magic in this game, or is it all just ice
Come
magic?
in.
I think it's all just ice. There's wind.
Resist me.
Now then.
I'm just gonna fucking rape you. Get the fuck out.
Does Sargon have autism?
I can't talk about the conversation.
What? Is that a yes?
it's actually it's you know what?
You said you can't talk about it. Don't.
Okay, you know,
Not
then
allowed
here,
to
then
spill
here.
secrets.
Without getting into the details, no.
I will not be defeated.
Okay, I'll ask him for more details later, and then I'll text it in the Discord.
But the answer is still gonna be no.
Yeah, but I'll text him all the details.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just put it like at everyone so everyone can read it.
Fuck off at everyone.
Does the chat have autism? Yes.
Indubitably.
Yes.
Like obviously you guys do.
And that's that.
That's that.
What's this fucking nothing? Okay.
Good damn.
Yeah, we'll go on to the beach here.
Oh, look how sparkly the sand is.
West Gold Shore, coast to Gold Shore. North Stone Guard, past the Stone Guard.
I want you to appreciate that that actually looks like just like they fucking like They put puckin.
You okay over there, Naomi?
Put puckin.
Do you have a mouth?
That it looks like actual sand. They just put like little pictures of like pixely 3D pixely stuff and like just filmed it. What? Awesome. Yeah, I know Dev ruined the at everyone for everyone because you're terrible.
But I've stopped doing that.
Yes, well.
I only do
You did it so much that now everyone's just like no.
I only do the stream alerts now and like the video alerts.
How about you?
You can always unmute it for the alert channels, you goofs.
Victory shall be mine.
Out of my way.
It'd be kind of nice if you could make like some channels just automatically alert everyone and then they can just choose to mute that if they want to.
And you can. That's what I did.
No, I know. But like, no, because you just add everyone. Like without having to go at everyone, you post it.
Victory.
That is true. Never said we weren't autistic at all.
It was a good idea, Butters.
The flame
One of the few things you've been useful for.
So mean to Butters.
Ophelia's 30. I'm going to trade her out for the next person. Copper-filled pouch. What is that?
Money.
It probably is just money. Where the fuck is the copper-filled pouch? Oh,
There.
there it is.
Oh, it's empty. Oh no, there it is.
Fetches a fair price if sold.
Oh, there you go.
Which is a modest price if sold. Okay.
Naomi explain the history of Canada. I have no idea about anything ever.
When you're 30, Devo will trade you out. You think so?
I figured. Yeah, that was. I saw that coming from like a mile away, to be honest.
Why are you still with me if you think that's the case?
And it'll be good while it lasts, and I'll just find someone else. Don't worry
But-
about it.
What's good?
You're so mean to me. You're so mean to me all the time.
That was pretty good, you have to admit.
All the time.
do my
I'm gonna fucking remind you of this conversation when you say I'm never mean to you ever, Naomi.
Because I'm not.
Because you are.
Now then, I will cut you down.
Coming.
Fight? No, we're not gonna
Coming.
fight.
If thou darest.
We're too good together to fight. You know what I mean?
Too slow.
Dude, Will Smith on YouTube Rewind was just stupid. Like, fuck off, Will Smith. Get the fuck out of here.
How about you?
My turn.
Sargon getting jiggy with it. Nah, 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 nah.
No.
Yeah. Sounds actually fairly accurate, Butters, from my faint remembrance of history classes.
What? That Great Britain and France roll in and just, like, rape it?
No.
That's pretty much how it went.
Jack Black should be on. Well, that's because he is on YouTube now. So that would make sense.
The hunt endeth.
Therian's almost 32. I don't know if I want to trade Therian out, though, because he can still unlock chests. Like this one. The Articulate Stone.
Yeah, because you can't just automatically like trade them. Yeah, so it would probably just be better to keep him in general, unless you can get someone, unless you can make someone else a thief to have that skill.
I don't think so. I think like all the on-map skills are unique to the people.
I do find that mildly annoying though. That
Why?
like that kind of forces you to keep like one person even if you may or may not want them very much.
Hearing the song.
You know?
Victory shall be
Canada's history is, yeah, reasonably boring. Because like the natives didn't have a written record, so there was not much in the way of what they were doing before Europeans showed up.
This is why I'll always say that written history is a lot better than oral history.
Like fucking obviously.
I've actually had people try to argue that with me. that oral history is better.
Yeah, like, what idiot would even say that?
I don't fucking know. I actually don't even remember who I was arguing about it with, but I was arguing about it with someone. I'm like, what? No! Like, oral history can teach you, like, neat language skills and stuff, but, like, for actually, like, remembering history, it is not that great. And besides, human memory is terrible.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I don't know if Brian Mulroney sold us out. Unfortunately, I cannot tell.
Well, actually, I mean, we got, like, fucking birch trees everywhere. You could have just, like, taken, like, some charcoal from a fire and wrote on a birch tree bark. Mm-hmm. Like, pretty much already paper. Don't even have to do anything to it. It's already bleached, too.
Yeah. Apparently, Mulroney's kid wants to get into politics, too. Kind of like the way that Trudeau did, because he was the son of Pierre Trudeau. Pierre Trudeau, even if you don't like Pierre Trudeau's politics, he knew how to be a politician. He knew about power politics. He knew that he had to, like, make deals, and he knew when to use force. Like, he knew how to be a leader, right? Justin Trudeau doesn't know any of that shit. And I have a feeling that it's going to be the same thing with Brian Mulroney's kid, too, if he tries to get into politics. Hail, traveler. You're a traitor. Part the knowledge of the heavens. Now I can learn the trader, the merchant subclass.
Neat.
Okay, let's travel back to Saints Bridge. Yeah, the history of Canada is a history of compromise. It's probably why we're more peace-loving than the Americans, because the history of America is the history of
violence,
of civil war. Yeah. We managed to make deals; they managed to fight. Oh, thank you, Butters. They were pretty good. Like my Trouble with Trudeau video. It's like people still comment on it, and it still gets steady hits. Like Trouble with Trudeau. Mm-hmm. That was a big video, it seems. Like if it's almost 2 years later, and people are still watching it. So it couldn't have been nothing. I need to time to trade out Therian and get somebody else.
But then you won't be able to unlock chests.
Yeah, but it's time.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah, but it's time.
Yeah, that's true. I was actually much more interested, because like for a little bit in elementary school, we were learning about both American history and Canadian history, just for a little bit, and I was definitely much more interested in the American history, which made me feel kind of guilty, because I felt like I wasn't being patriotic enough as a child.
Well, American history influenced Canadian history a lot, and Americans don't like to admit it, but Canadian history influenced American history a lot too. Yeah. Actually, no, it's time to trade out Ophelia, not Therian. I don't want Cyrus. I want either Primrose or I'll take Tressa because we already have a dancer in Hennet. Yes.
Found you on Twitter through the gay panda at first. Is that?
Oh, yeah, Lo Ping.
Yeah. I was gonna call him Po Ling, and I'm like, nope.
What should I make her?
Well, what is she? What is she right now? She's a merchant, right? So what?
Dude, look at her hunter. She wears like a fucking wolf.
Adorable. Didn't the hat blink too? Go back up. No, it didn't.
No, can you imagine? She's like wearing a living wolf on her head. She's like, hey guys. Okay, she's already a merchant, so I can make her a scholar or a cleric.
Well, which one would be like, better to go with? Like,
I'll go with scholar because we have no magic, and we need magic right now. So I'll make her a scholar. And I think I'll keep Therian around until I can clear out all those dungeons that might have chests for him to unlock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I was doing though when I got Ophelia? I was like, have you noticed that like villagers will occasionally just give you a random quest, and if you go but they don't tell you they're giving you a quest. They'll like tell you a story, and then you can go find that thing in real life, and then it completes their quest. And I'm just like,
Dude, I can steal his candy.
don't steal candy.
I'll steal his tree nut.
Don't steal nuts. You're a bad squirrel.
I'm not even a squirrel.
It still makes you a bad squirrel.
I'm gonna steal this guy's stuff too. He's like, how dare you? I was like, oh, I stole it anyway. Can I steal from you guys? Can I steal from you?
Yeah, but have you noticed that they've been doing that?
Do what? Yeah, it goes like this, yeah.
So I was trying to figure out how to, like, there was one quest where I had to provoke somebody and then I kept losing the fight and I was getting so fucking mad. I'm like, God fucking damn it. Should be able to do this just fine because we're literally in town, but no.
Yeah, see, you can just buy it from him if you want, or you can steal it from him for free. And it's like, you might as well just fucking steal it.
Yeah.
You know? Don't worry anymore. Stop being a worrywart.
Let us fight with honor. The battle is
Get out of here.
too slow. Now then.
I love just beating the shit out of the townsfolk. It's like, fuck you.
How rabid are the furs in Canada? I don't think they're that bad.
No, not really, no.
Like, I mean, I knew like a fair.
You are one.
I am not, but I knew a fair amount of people who had like personas and fursuits and stuff in high school. Cause that's just
Why were there so many fucking people with that shit in high school?
Still was the school I went to because I went to an art school, right?
Oh, yeah, this is his divine skill. It's the best skill that the warrior can have.
Do it.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Holy shit! Just
Yeah.
demolished
It's like,
everything.
let's have a fight with this townsperson. Just like fucking shockwave him and he just liquefies.
Yeah.
It's like, how about you, old man?
A good day to you.
If you're a woods, known as Lost Woods. A bridge lancer. These are good things. Give me them. I want these things. Give me this one. Thank you. Thanks, old man. Wait, if I challenge the old man,
Oh,
he's
actually
really
quite
strong.
That's probably why he had that stuff, right?
Let's try it out. Okay, here we go.
Let us fight with honor.
Dude, this old guy's probably pretty tough.
Victory shall be mine.
Oh Jesus, he is pretty tough.
Oh yeah.
The battle is out of my way.
Yeah, Dragonfat, in this game you can steal and fight with townspeople.
Truly joy. Out of my way.
Oh, he's dealing lots of damage, hold on. I can probably use my best skill next turn. No, I'm supposed to go first.
Victory.
We're not killing townsfolk, we're just stunning them. Yeah.
Upon thee.
Wow, he's still going too.
Yeah.
God damn, old codger.
Oh, you died. Yep. Well, Dev, I warned you.
Wow, he just reamed me.
Yeah, Dev. That girl looks like Link.
Yeah, you can... Dragonfat, like each of the 8 characters has a different on-field skill that you can do with you can fuck with townspeople. You can steal from them, like, but they're all like variations of the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, let me see if I can show you what I mean. So let's find the yeah. I'll show you with the kid. Okay. I can't challenge or provoke the kid because they are.
A child.
It's a child, but like, challenge means that Ulbrich fights the person one-on-one. Provoke means that I think you fight them, but with your beast, right? Like it's a beast fight.
Yeah.
With the NPC. Steal. Okay, purchase means that you can buy what they hold for money. Steal means that you can get what they hold for free. However, if you fail, there's a chance that you'll fail, and if you fail, you lose reputation with the town. So purchase is guaranteed, but it costs money. Steal has a risk associated with it.
Yeah, you can purchase children. It's a fun time. We already purchased him, obviously.
Yeah. The other four characters, the apothecary and the scholar, they can both gain information from townspeople. The apothecary can just chat with them and get it for free, but there's like a low level cap on it. The scholar can do it to anybody, but it's called interrogate. And if you interrogate somebody and they don't like it, it has the same percentage chance as steal, you might lose reputation with the town. The last two is the dancer and the cleric, and they can both lead people. And what leading people does is it makes them join your party.
I did that to have an extra guy.
Yeah.
In one of mine, yeah.
I think you can, like, Ophelia leads them so that they can go around the map with you and, like, interact with other people. Because, like, sometimes you need to bring one person to somewhere, so you lead her with Ophelia. Yeah. And the dancer has them join your party. And so they'll actually fight with you, like, as, like, temporary people. So, there's 4 skills, 2 variations
They'll still fight with you
on
if you're
each.
leading them around town, though.
Yeah. They're like 4 skills, 2 variations on each skill for the 8 characters, basically.
Oh, okay. I now remembered a word. What's worse, being a
Dude,
furry?
He's at 1 HP.
Being a furry or being an otherkin?
Are they the same fucking thing, really?
No, they are not.
How would you know the difference?
I actually, when I was on Tumblr, I discovered otherkin. I had no idea what the fuck it was. I'd never heard of it before.
Naomi was on fucking Tumblr.
I was on Tumblr. But I'd never heard of it before, so I fucking went and, like, looked up all the blogs and stuff. I'm like, this is fucking stupid. So which is worse? Which is worse? Give me your opinions.
Well, you have to wait till next episode for those opinions because we're done here.
No, I want to know the opinions now.
See that, guys.
Now. Now.